The APS Myall Lakes Rally is based out of the small Bulahdelah township on the banks of the Myall River. It's a round of the New South Wales Open Rally Series, New South Wales Development Rally Series, New South Wales Clubman Rally Series, and also the New South Wales Hyundai Rally Series. From a two-wheel drive perspective, there was a number of escorts lined up with a potential to win. David Hills was contemplating being second car on the road and dealing with the damp and likely slippery conditions.
Just got to watch the shaded areas, I think. Hopefully when it's a bit of sun on there, the track will be dry, but obviously watch the slippery corners and just be careful out there. More of a shakedown really, haven't done anything for a while, so considering we haven't done a rally for about 10 months, it's going to be interesting, but looking forward to it anyway.
100, caution, road goes right, then hump.
There was just 2 stages before the first service, and in the two-wheel drive category, he was 4th. At the start of stage 1, Ian Hill, in another escort, was also thinking about the damp conditions.
I'll be happy if I can stay on the road, probably for most of the day, and hopefully somewhere at the pointy end of the field at the end. Really hard to beat a four-wheel drive in these conditions. I mean, it's just not possible. But it'll be interesting, let's put it that way.
Interesting indeed. He jumped straight to the two-wheel drive lead and was also winning the event outright after the leading four-wheel drive had a flat tyre. He came into the service after stage 2 with more than a minute gap back to PJ O'Keefe in yet another escort. PJ was on a charge. He set the 3rd quickest time for a two-wheel drive in both the first stages.
The first stage was good. We had a pretty good time. The second stage was very slippery. We did make a few mistakes and a few dodgy moments, but we got out of it all right. Hopefully this evening it'll be a bit drier, but just take it a bit easier maybe. It's just where the trees are, they're very slippery, and you kind of got to be careful just not to take too many chances there on those ones, like, you know.
Bruce Durham in the Toyota Celica was also showing some speed. He was seated car 16, but by the service was the 3rd two-wheel drive. We caught his co-driver Stephen Bramble in the service park, sitting in the driver's seat.
Yeah, going really good actually, really good. We're happy with everything's going, just playing a good game and giving it everything we got, so having heaps of fun along the way.
But why was he in the driver's seat?
Just a quick bleed of the brakes, just to wish they got a bit soft and touchy, so we'll just give them a quick bleed over, just keep it all nice and smooth. That's all we're doing, clean the windscreen and bleed the brakes.
Robert Innall in the Holden Commodore was pushing. He was 2nd quickest in the first stage, but in stage 2, there were dramas.
Oh mate, we're going okay. The first stage was great. A few jumps in the second stage, which was also a fun stage, but we've come down a bit too nose heavy off one of the multitude of jumps we took on and lost.
Now the boys are there trying to fix the radiator. I think you'll be back for this afternoon.
Yeah, look, we hope so. There's just there's one core in there that's damaged. They're going to try and kink that, so it snapped the fan right off the front pulley. There's no saving the fan. We'll put another belt on it. They're going to pull the radiator out, try and crimp it, and well, mate, we'll get out there and get to the next stage definitely, and we'll just have to maybe do a bit of short shifting and see how we go.
Andrew and Nick Chapman are in a much newer car than all the rest we've seen. They are in a modern Toyota 86 and were setting consistent stage times. Their reward for consistency was 6th in two-wheel drive by the time they got to the service. Tony Jordan and Richard Davidson in the Triumph Stag was 7th. Bob Moore was in 8th. John Sparks rounded out the top 10 in his Nissan Silvia, and he had only one cheeky goal at this event.
My expectation is to finish, keep it smooth, and I don't want to get beaten by an XL.
So far that's not looking good for John, because the 9th two-wheel drive was Damien Frizzell in a Hyundai Excel, showing that if you can drive well, it doesn't really matter what car you're in. Join us for part 2 of the APS Myall Lakes Rally two-wheel drive review, where we'll head into the final 3 stages that actually ends up becoming just 2 stages after some deep creek dramas would see only David Hills make it through before the stage would be downgraded.
Stay alive, girl. Good kick.